In problem 9, they were nice enough to give us this thing already factored. That's going to make this a lot easier than it would have otherwise been. So basically, when they ask you where there's a vertical asymptote, that means you need a 0 in the denominator, but not in the numerator. So that's going to happen, let's see. If x is 0, you'd have 0 in both. If x is 1, you'd have a 0 in both. X equals 2 would be the only situation where you'd have a 0 in the bottom, but not in the top. A whole will happen when you get 0 over 0. That happens when x is 0, because both of these factors would be 0 in the top and the bottom, or when x is 1, because that would make the x minus 1 factors both 0. The coordinates of the wholes. All right, that's a little trickier. The coordinates, we know the x values are 0 something and 1 something. Oops. To get the y values, what you do is you simplify out. You simplify away the factors that are in both the top and the bottom, and you plug the x coordinates into the new function. So if I plug 0 into the top, I get 2 times 1 is 2, and I get negative 2 on the bottom. 2 over negative 2 would be just negative 1. That's where the elevation of the whole is. If I plug 1 into the top, I get 3 times 2 is 6, and on the bottom I get negative 1. 6 over negative 1 is negative 6. And then at what x values does the graph of y have a 0? That happens when there is a 0 on the top in the numerator, but a not 0 on the bottom. So that's going to happen whenever x is negative 2 or whenever x is negative 1.